Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel, Winged Wisdom. I was about to say that a little bit weird. Wisdom. um to those of you that are new to my channel, hi, welcome. To those of you that have already subscribed, welcome back. And if you like the message or you resonate with it, please feel free to hit the subscribe and like and comment and do all of those great things so we can help the collective. So really quick video on this message is mainly about surrendering and the mirroring effect with your twin. So let me just first start off by saying that, you know, the energies have been a little up and down, crazy. I know with the solar eclipse, I haven't really been laying low. I've been experiencing kind of like time warp type stuff where I would be rushing. I've overslept a few days, trying to rush in the morning to get off to work and get my son off to school. And then there's been times where I've gotten up early or gotten up 2-3 times in the middle of the night. Just weird things like that. So just take care of yourselves and nurture yourself. But anyway, let's get on to the message. I am currently in the state of surrendering fully from my twin. And when I say fully, I mean I don't reach out to him. You know, I just kind of let him reach out to me. And when he does, you know, there's a brief exchange via text, and that's usually it. And then we kind of drift apart. I think this is our way of just kind of checking in with each other. Just kind of, you know, it's like an energy thing where you're checking in with each other to see, one, how the other reacts to you reaching out, kind of testing the waters. And you're testing each other's energy too. So I'm going to do a separate video about that. That's not the main reason why I want to do this message that's come through for me. So I have prayed to my guides and angels and spirit, and this message about surrendering and the mirror effect. So the mirror effect, I'm hoping, is going to help you all understand why you need to let go and surrender. That whole chase method or chase thing that people say the divine feminine or feminine energy does. I've been through that stage. And the thing is, when you meet your twin flame in the 3D, the connection is so strong. You cannot compare it to any ridiculous failed relationship that you had in the past. You can't compare it to that. This is a soul connection that is undeniable. It's like home. When you meet this person, it's familiar. And of course, it's all of those things because your twin is you. You're the same soul split. So of course, you're going to have that magnetic, you know, pull towards each other. So the thing with the mirroring, if you're, just think of it this way, you're the same soul. Okay? What you do is going to be a reflection of what they're doing and vice versa. To be a twin flame is not just about a romantic soiree, the love of your life, your soulmate, and you live in bliss and you live that blissful romantic life in your little home on the hill, and that's it until the end of your days. No. You're here for a mission. You're here for a purpose. You as a twin flame, you're a spiritual person. You are. You're a spiritual being. I've heard some readers say that we're incarnate angels or angelics. I believe that to be very true. I'm going to do another video about that. But what I'm trying to say is that there is a need for us right now with the way the world is and humanity is. There's an ascension process that the earth is going through that we're needed to help fulfill that right now. So that's why we're here. That's why we've been activated. That's why. So in order to be that beacon of light and love that spread in whatever way that the divine guides you to spread it, we have to shed a lot of stuff. A lot of us have been on this earth several times. We've accumulated a lot of stuff. We have ancestral line stuff to get rid of, fears, doubts, ego, things that we've been through in this incarnation through our parents and family. All of that stuff, that crud that we've accumulated even in past relationships that weren't good for us, we have to shed that stuff. And keep in mind that usually they say the divine feminine energy awakens first. That's usually the case. And we have gone through a lot of clearing things for quite some time. For me, it was like 2 years. I went through a divorce, failed marriage, divorce, separation, divorce. And right before our divorce was when I met my twin flame in the 3D. But anyway, my point is being that you can't reunite and spread that love and light if you're full of the fear and crud that blocks that light. Does that make sense? Think about it. You're here to spread that light. But if you have that same mindset and ego and all that crud that a lot of humanity has in relationships and for their fellow man, you're not gonna be that example to do that. You're not gonna be able to manifest and spread that light that the divine needs you to spread. So you have to shed that stuff and go deep within and clear that stuff out before you reunite back in divine timing to your twin. Now, understanding that, let's go to the step of the mirroring effect. And I was listening to a reader, Nicole, that's with Angelic Therapy and Healing. She's awesome. And it really resonated and triggered me when she said, let's say your twin's in a karmic situation and you still have that energy where you're thinking about your twin all day and you're watching videos and you're wondering what he's doing and you're checking on his IG page and you're looking on his Facebook page and you're looking at who likes what on his page and so forth and so on. It goes on and it takes up most of your day every day. You are emitting energy of clinging. You may not be doing it outright where you're kind of contacting him like you did when you were chasing, but your energy that you're giving off, that's the energy you're giving off. So if he's your twin and he's your same soul, he's going to be giving that energy to the karmic. You ever thought about it that way? That's very possible that's what you could be. You could be the catalyst to doing that with your twin. If you're doing that with him and giving that energy, then he could be doing that too with someone else. But if you back away and let go and be like, you know what? Not going to give my energy. I'm going to focus on me and do my mission, or going towards my mission more. Do that. Focus on myself, love myself, prepare myself, heal wounds and fears and doubts. Your twin's going to stop and be like, you know what? This karmic thing, I can't do this no more. I need to start doing me. I need to start reflecting on some things, trying to understand why I turned away from my divine feminine. I need to look within me as to what's going on with me, as to why I was doing that. I need to clear my issues, my ego. And for the masculine energy, it's harder for them with the ego. We all know that guy. When I say that guy, that man, that ego there's like a core template and that we can obviously see that when it comes to a masculine or man, a masculine energy, and it's not gender specific, this is just the masculine energy, that ego is a little different than what it is for the feminine energy. So it's a little, I think, in my opinion, it's harder for them. So that stuff has to be shed for them, but that helps them when you turn to your inner stuff and do your inner work. They're going to do the same. And then at that perfect moment when the divine has watched you both do what you need to do to shed stuff, you guys are going to come together like that. The universe is going to set things up in its own magical way, and you guys are going to come together because the connections is never going to go away. My twin and I, even though we don't talk on the phone, and every now and then he reaches out to me, sends me a message, I don't just blow him off. I do respond back to the message. And sometimes it's a very short conversation. And I have to remind myself and keep going within If he doesn't respond, I have to be reflective and say, I'm okay with that. If he don't respond, he don't respond. He's just testing the waters. He's testing your energy. You test their energy. When you do stuff like that to each other, you're kind of like checking the waters to say, hey, I'm still here. You know, I'm still doing whatever. I still think about you. But there's an understanding in your higher self that this period of time is needed to shed things. So my twin and I, we hang out in the 5D all the time. It's like I'll have dreams. I had a dream a few weeks ago where he and I were at an amusement park. We had a ball. So, you know, stuff like that actually comforts me. I'm like, okay, yeah, he and I hung out and that's fine. But I can understand the human part of you when you're in the 3D and you wake up alone. That loneliness is in your face. I get it. You just got to keep praying to your angels for help for you to stay grounded. Praying to the divine, to spirit, to Jesus, to whomever that you look to help you spiritually. And just keep going within and shedding that stuff. Us feminine, we're the catalyst for this. We're the start. We awaken usually first, the feminine energy. So the more you do that, the more your twin's going to do that. And then once the divine checks in and see that you both have been doing that, that's when you're going to come together. So that, I hope this message in itself has helped you guys realize that, you know what? That's what I need to do. Find healthy distractions if you got to. Join a class, a new yoga class. Go out with some friends. Go to a new restaurant. Get a new book to read. When you feel yourself feeling heavy, you're entitled to those moments because that's going to help you purge a lot of stuff. But if you find yourself wanting to check his page, like flip it and do something else immediately. Just switch your energy up and do something else. And just go with the flow and breathe. I've been meditating. That's helped me. Doing a little yoga at home. That's helped me a lot. So I hope this message has helped you guys. Feel free to comment below if you have any other suggestions or advice in your experience. Feel free to comment on that. Hit the like button if you like the message. Feel free to subscribe. I have more messages as they channel and come in for me. And yeah, so I hope this was helpful to you all. Thank you for listening. Many blessings, love, and light to you all.